All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you've had a great weekend, and I hope you're having a great Sunday. Just a quick update before we get started. So I got the painters coming tomorrow. I don't know what time. They just told me they'll be here tomorrow. So potentially I might not have a segment out tomorrow if they come too early in the morning. Because if they get here early before I can get my work done, they're probably going to be quite loud, I'm assuming. So we'll see how that all goes. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Now to the topic. I'd like to thank my buddy Noriyuki for sending me this news tip. We've got the headline, image, at a Dojin event held in Taiwan, it will be erased, and a bunch of laughing. That's what www means. This is indeed a Japanese blog, translated. So the translation's a little bit scuffed, but you get the point. So check it out. They go on to write from Twitter and link this tweet. Hey, that guy looks kind of familiar. It's kind of looking like a certain leader of a country that had a certain balloon over another country, or countries recently. Guys, it gets crazier. Check this out, man. If you're enjoying this, by the way, as always, please consider liking and subscribing to help the video get out there for more people to enjoy and to help ya boy out, to help my channel. Thank you very much. And I said it gets crazier. Bro, they're selling... I don't know what this is. I don't know the technical term for this. It's like a freaking... You obviously know what this is, bro. It's like a... I'm struggling to describe this right now because what am I actually looking at? It's Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh on his hands and knees saying he's sorry. Like, what? What? Just imagine having your bunch of anime girl figures and then this dude in the middle of them. Okay, real talk. I think I was kind of split. Like, my mind went two different directions here because, like, one, it's bizarre and funny. But two, I think this might be the noodle stopper thing. That's a technical term I was looking for. Like, the bottom seems flat enough. It might be one of those noodle stopper things that you like put it on top as it heats up or whatever. Maybe it's one of those. The article goes on to provide a little more context here for the JP bros. For example, this tweet from back in 2014 comparing Abe as Eeyore and Xi as Winnie the Pooh. This was when Abe was still Prime Minister of Japan. And then we got another thing right here, giving the context of the like Winnie the Pooh Obama meme as well. Once again, also from 2014. Author of the article says it's precise, funny, tasteful, and they are concerned though, saying this. I thought when it was Taiwan, when I thought it was too much life for a practical joke, still seems dangerous. Yeah, dude, if Xi Jinping like banned Winnie the Pooh from China over that meme, which is allegedly what happened, what's he gonna think when he sees this stuff going on in Taiwan? Oh, he's gonna invade for sure. He already wants to invade, and now they're making freaking Winnie the Pooh statues. Oh, he's sending those jets over immediately. I'm kidding. Obviously, it's a joke. I hope he does not actually invade Taiwan. Some comments from the JP bros in response to this article. Oh, this should not be done. It's slander. It's honestly pretty funny. I can't stop laughing. Comments a little split here, though. I'm not going to repeat this one for obvious reason. If you're audio only, he makes a derogatory remark about Taiwanese people, and then basically says that the whole statue thing is like petty, low level petty, and it could lead to conflict. They're worried about that. Another one says, oh, you're safe in Taiwan. Another one says, otaku are stupid. However, though, one of the most liked comments in response talks about the person who said the derogatory remark about Taiwanese people and points out that they did still recognize Taiwan as a country in what they said. So I think they're poking some fun back at that person or something. And look, don't get me wrong. I kind of get it. I did say that the statue to me was like bizarre, but comedic. It's definitely bizarre though. It's like a weird thing, but I think if Xi Jinping never had such a response to the Winnie the Pooh thing to begin with, like people would not be making these sort of statues. Statue's probably the wrong word for it, but you get my point. If Xi didn't react that way to begin with, none of this would even be happening. So make of it what you will. Sometimes I find comments from Japanese people and they're like the most clever comments ever, but the translation's also wrong. So I don't know if they're as clever as it seems or more clever because the translation is a bit scuffed. Here's an example of that. So in response to the person that we started with that said like, this shouldn't be done, it's slander, but it's funny, I can't stop laughing. We got this response that's also upvoted a bit. It says, why? It's just a combination of popular and popular, right? It's rather good to praise. Making some, like, my take on this, at least, my interpretation of that is this person's making a witty comment, being like, oh, all they did was combine Xi Jinping, who's popular, you know, and Winnie the Pooh, who's also popular, so it's good. This is just praising them, you know? Okay, most clever of all time. Maybe I'm being a bit facetious. You get my point, figure of speech and all that. It's clever, though. They make clever comments. They're funny. Look at this one. This one's not clever, though. This one's just funny. Let's make Putin something weird, too. Look, that's like confirmation that I was correct in calling the statue bizarre. Because if Japanese people, and no offense to Japan, but Japan does have a bit of reputation for being a little odd at times. If a Japanese person is saying something's weird and I said that thing's bizarre, that's basically confirmation that I was correct. Obviously, we got jokes in this video. A little bit of humor, a little bit of shenanigans and tomfoolery. Let's keep up reading some of these, though. If you say this sort of thing in China, you might die. But if you do it in Taiwan, you will end up being treated as a hero. The United States dropped a balloon that was flying over the United States, which seemed to belong to China. And oh, yeah. So quick update if you didn't know about that, because I did report on the balloon a couple days ago. Apparently, the one over the U.S. has been shot down. Apparently, there's also one that's flying over Latin America. At least the last time I looked at the news, I don't know if there's an update on that. Just a quick update. Continuing. Back to that comment. The U.S. dropped a balloon that was flying over the U.S., which seemed to belong to China. And I don't think it's good to say this. I think this referring to the whole joke, the Xi Jinping thing going on in Taiwan. Because a small thing could be used as an excuse to start a war. I mean, sad but true. I made a joke about that earlier, saying Xi Jinping's going to send jets over because of this freaking little noodle stopper, statue, whatever it is. I mean, let's be real. How likely is it that this actually starts a war? You know, memes and jokes aside, probably slim to none. I think you could argue it just makes things worse, like higher animosity between the countries. But, I mean, look, dude. If a leader of a country is willing to start a war over a noodle stopper, perhaps that person's not the best person to have in charge of that country. Why are the people who were happy to run over Abe dolls with heavy machinery angry? Wait, what? Is that was the thing where Chinese people posting videos of themselves like smashing dolls of Abe with heavy machinery? Like what would a heavy machinery be? I picture them rolling over him with like one of those steamroller things, like the freaking, you know, like the one you get in the whole tractor with the thing that killed Wolverine. I think the Punisher used it. I forget. But Wolverine got ran over by one of these things. I just picture them running freaking Abe dolls over with one of those. You know what I'm talking about? Can someone in the comments please give us the name of this tractor? There's like a steamroller tractor. Maybe I got the right name for it. Man, I'm kind of messing up my names in this video with the whole rice stopper thing and now the steamroller tractor. Maybe I'm just doubting myself for no reason. Maybe I got these names right. I'm fighting against the power. Fight the power! Whoa, hold up. What does this comment mean? Pooh turned black too? I have no choice but to have Obi-Wan slash me here. What? Let's wrap this up by going to the Twitter thread itself from Setsunan Vocal. So you can see the whole tweet there if you want to go take a look at their Twitter account. The spot sale, the space over there, but W. They got the whole branding. We saw this. They got the whole advertisement. My friend bought. We got the close-up now too, bro. Oh, why is there? Oh my gosh. Dude, look at the box, man. Yo, look at the box. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice that until right now. He's apologizing for... Bro, I don't even know. I gotta repeat that with the policy. I'll let y'all figure out what he's apologizing for in the art. Yeah, go ahead and take a long look at that box. Holy smokes. I could totally be wrong about this, but this is just the feeling I have right now based off the comments we were reading. I feel like a lot of people didn't notice the box art. It seems like there'd be more comments about the box art too. I think a lot of people didn't see the close-up, man. Holy smokes. Now, guys, it is true if a video gets to the 8-minute mark that the YouTuber, I like, that'd be me in this case, I'd be able to put an extra ad in my video. Yay. But guys, I swear, I did not time this out for that. I just, coincidentally, as you saw in my gameplay, I died. Like, I'm dead right now. So, yeah, I don't really want to go back and record more gameplay and then continue this segment. So, thanks for understanding. I'm going to go wrap this one up here. I hope you got a laugh or something positive out of this video. And I'm going to get to work on another segment for tomorrow. That way, if those painters come really early, at least I should have one video done, which I'll work on now. So yeah, thanks for understanding. Once again, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. I look forward to catching you there and in the next segment.